Most people finish their last rep and sprint to their shaker bottle like their muscles are about to evaporate. Listen, if the anabolic window was real, the way fitness influencers say it is, every person who forgot their shaker at home would be built like a stick right now. Let's talk about why the anabolic window is a myth and what actually matters for muscle growth. I always have this topic, we always discuss this, and I always say I never agreed with the anabolic window situation. For those who don't know, is like you have to eat something within a certain time period for your muscles to grow. Like I totally disagree with it. So that's been the story that's been sold to us. You have like 30 minutes after training to get protein in, or you wasted your workout. Truthfully, that idea came from early studies done on fasted athletes and endurance athletes, not everyday lifters, not like people like you and me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And fitness culture grabbed that and just ran with it. Like everything has context. You know what I'm saying? So always keep that in mind when you get research or you hear certain things. Your body doesn't operate on panic mode. You know what I'm saying? Or muscles doesn't clock out. Your muscles don't clock out like 30 minutes after your workout. The actual anabolic window is more like a wide door. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 to 5 hours depending on what and when you last ate. If you had a meal before your workout, your body's still digesting and using that protein during and after training. Your muscles aren't starving. They're already recovering and they're growing. So some clients may ask me what's a good amount of time to eat before their workout. I would say about, if your workout is at 8:30, you would eat at you don't eat at 7:30. You eat a meal 45 minutes an hour before your workout time. So you don't prevent you from like vomiting or throwing up during your workout, because that type of intensity will um, aggravate your digestive system. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind, right? So what really matters, you don't need a timer. Just focus on things that really move the needle. I think we focus too much on like the trivial stuff, and we try to make fitness more complicated than what it really is. But with the right education and direction, I think a lot of people will understand that fitness, yes, is a lifestyle, and the things that we make complicated is really not. It's really just for commercialization for most part, right? So what you really want to prioritize is the daily protein intake. Hitting your macros is very important. Consistently, that will build your muscle, not a 30-minute race. To the quality of training stimulus. I see a lot of people that's in the gym like forever and their body don't change. And one of the reason is because they don't prioritize intensity. They're training intensity to really help stimulate muscle growth is not hard enough. They're cruising along. They're not trying to get better. So that's another variable that's considered. And always train to get stronger because muscles follow strength, right? So you have to challenge yourself in order to see your body grow, right? Adequate calories. A lot of us are under eating, right? So as my father would say, you eat an air pie and breezy cakes. If you really want to add size and really have your muscles to pop, having a knowledge of what macronutrients, carbs, proteins, and fats, in the right amount really will help shape and define your body with the right amount of calories as well, consistently. And something that's very overrated, which I stress enough, is sleep and recovery. That's when your body actually grows. In the gym, you're breaking your body down. So now the repair comes outside of the gym. So that's really the challenge most people have. They think they can outwork a bad diet or the phases of recovery, but you're actually doing the opposite. That's more like a fiber victory, meaning that you think you're winning, but you've lost so much in the war that you don't have any gains, literally. All right. So now, timing is important, and I'm gonna break it down where, and when. Uh, so if it's about If you're training fasted, that plays a part. If you haven't eaten 4 to 5 hours, or you doing multiple training sessions a day, then yes, getting protein or a balanced meal in after training helps speed up recovery. But 90% of people, it's about the whole day, not just 30 minutes. So those are the variables that you keep in mind as well. Like, we don't live out in space, you know what I'm saying? So there it is right there. So when it comes to the anabolic window, like I said before, don't think about it as a window, more like it's a door, a wide open door. All right. And now, like I said, that's the misconception that people have and the misinformation they have. As long as you hit your macros the way you're supposed to, your amount of protein, you should be fine in developing your body the way you want. So don't panic next time with your post workout shake. Just smile and relax. You know, your gains aren't on a timer. What really is consistency, being patient with yourself, and dialing in on your nutrition and your sleep as well, and also managing your stress. That's very important, and that's key too as well. In in getting your gains. All right. So I hope it makes sense for you. If it's something more that you want some more guidance on, click the link in my description, reach out to me, and we get on a call and see if we can help you transform your body from Let's Go. So it's Alchemy Fitness signing off. Train hard, train smart, and train safe. Peace.